Hi there guys, it's Grant Thompson here from aeroskip.com. Today I'm going to take you through very quickly how to set your rope up to the right length so you get the maximum benefits from your workout. Setting your skipping rope up is vital because if it's not the right length you'll find you'll either snag a lot on it or you'll trip or your feet will catch. So you've got to do this before you start skipping, okay? One of the key things to look for is if when you skip the rope is hitting the ground quite far in front of your feet, obviously it's too long. If it's not hitting the ground at all and is catching your feet, then it's too short. What you're looking for is the rope to slightly brush the ground as it passes below you and underneath you. Okay? Now, different ropes have got different mechanisms for shortening it. The most common one is that you're required to cut the end of the rope off. The only downside with that is that once you've cut the end of the rope off, you've reduced the length, so it's less flexible. You know, taller people can't use that rope, so that's not too good. Other ropes have got different mechanisms. The Aeroskip Pro Gold Speed Rope is very, very easy to adjust, and as I'm going to show you, and it's very, very easy to readjust, so even if you shorten it, you can then lengthen it for somebody else to come and use the rope after you. So you only need one rope for a whole family. Okay, how do we shorten it? Easiest way is you stand with your feet together in the centre of the rope. Okay? The handles, when they hold the handles upright like this, the handles should pass below your armpits here. So for example, this here is much too long for me. So I need to shorten this rope so the handles come down and pass below my armpits. How you do this? Very simple. You take the rope and you tie a series of knots in this portion of the rope here. Okay? Be aware, never tie the knot above the handle on this part of the rope because that will interfere with the rotational mechanism. You don't want to do that. So always tie the knot below here. It's very simple. You just pass the rope round, through like that. Now what you do is, you tie as many knots as you need. So for me, usually that's 4. So I would quickly tie 4. The other thing to bear in mind is try to balance up so you've got even number of knots on each side. So I put 2 knots under each handle. Then when I stand on the middle of the rope, now the handles, when they're held upright, pass below my armpit. So that's the right length for me. Okay? What you will find is as you skip, the tension on the rope will tighten. Sometimes these knots will tighten so the rope will slightly lengthen. So as you're skipping, if you find that you're tripping or catching more than normal, just stop very quickly and tie another knot in the rope. That will shorten it again back to the proper length. Another thing to bear in mind is, as well as tying the knots here, never tie them at the bottom portion of the rope, the part that passes below your feet. Because if you tie them at the bottom, it will affect the rope's performance, how it cuts through the air, but also probably catch your feet more and you'll snag more. Okay? So that's it. That's how to adjust an Aeroskip speed rope. If you want to readjust it, very simply, you just go back, untie the knots, and now somebody else can come along and use the rope and it's fully functional. Okay? So I hope you've enjoyed that short video of adjusting and readjusting your rope to get the maximum benefit. If you want to find out any more about the technical aspects of the Aeroskip Pro Gold Speed Rope, or you'd like to learn to skip or learn some more advanced moves, or you just want to get your hands on one of these professional pieces of equipment so you can start skipping professionally today, then visit our website now. It's www.aeroskip.com. Thanks for watching.